Okay, good morning everybody. Hello replay viewers. If you're new and you enjoy this crosswords, don't forget to subscribe and like and share. So we're almost at 10 o'clock, so we will make a start then. So do grab yourself a drink. And I'm drinking today Aqua Libra, which is a sparkling water with cucumber, mint and lime, which is very refreshing. Well, it is a refreshing drink, but I just haven't opened it yet. So let's choose today's crossword. Hello, Kristen. So which one should we go for? We'll go for this one today. Thank you for the heart. I hope you're all well. Let's give it a minute or two and then we'll start. So I just mentioned then I'm drinking Aqua Libra sparkling water. It is very refreshing and it's a very warm day today. I was in two minds whether I was going to come on, and I thought, because I'd not been on this week, and I said that last week, I said it was going to be nice weather. I didn't expect it to be as prolonged, because it got to about 30 degrees on Wednesday. That's why I said I wasn't sure if I was going to come on Wednesday. Excuse me. And that was meant to be like the last day of this heat wave, which it was, but it's still warm and it's going to be in the high mid-20s this weekend as well. So, but anyway, I always come on a Friday. So we have not started yet, Christine, you're jumping the gun there, jumping ahead. So we'll just give it 60 more seconds and then we'll start. Excuse me, let me have a drink first. 1 second. If you want any drinks, because it is still warm, Aqua Libra I've got in my showcase. And usually drink coffee, you see, or iced coffees. There's loads of iced drinks, coffees, Aqua Libras, Fanta, Tango. You know those Tango ice blasts that you can make? So you can get all those flavours as well. And they're all direct from the company that make them, which is Britvic. So I have a big connection with Britvic because their factory was literally just on my doorstep growing up as a kid. So we always used to point at the factory and say, you may be working there one day, Aid. That never happened. But Britvic do make all the drinks. So go and check them out, guys. They are really nice drinks. Okay then, hello Steve, good morning. Let me just read that message quickly before it disappears. It is, for the UK it is, because we don't have air conditioning, and if you haven't got even a fan, it can be brutal. And you just have to make sure you drink water or have plenty of fluids during the daytime, but don't have enough. Don't be drinking loads of water, say an hour before you go to bed. Otherwise you'll be up at the middle of the night, and then it might be tricky then to fall back asleep because it might be too warm. So I think the thing is to tire yourself out so much that you just would fall asleep naturally. But shut your curtains and put your blinds down if you've got them, and don't open your windows. I know it can be warm, but you can open your windows when the sun's not facing that window. That's the trick, because then you're not allowing the hot air might come through, but it's not as hot as it would be if the sun was shining on the windows, if you know what I mean. So, right then, let's make a start. Okay, number one across. I'll give you the clue and we'll fill in the letters. I'll give you the letters if we get stuck. So, builders of paper nests. Christine said wasps earlier. Is it wasps? It is wasps. Well done. Here's your second one. Low in pitch. Low in pitch. Starts with the letter B. So that's something to do with sound, isn't it? Bass. 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 Is correct. Well done. And 10 across. Swiss mountains. 4 letters. Is it the Alps? I was flying over the Alps a couple of years ago and a picture came through, a video that I filmed from the plane going over the Alps. So I'll find the picture and then I'll try and show you it. Okay, next one. Do a great job. 5 letters. Do a great job. Starts with the letter E. Maybe Excel. And if there's anyone out there, if you've got children, teenagers mainly, who were getting their A-level results, well done to everybody yesterday. It's the big one next week, though. My nephew gets his GCSE results. I think it's next week. But it doesn't matter if you... How can I describe it? When you're young and you're at school, there's so much pressure, isn't there? And it's probably more pressure now. But even if you didn't do well, there's so many different paths you can go down in life and career, and it's not always about... Don't always feel like there's never a wrong decision, put it that way. There's always different ways to get to... And I'm not saying striving for the same thing, but it's the journey, isn't it? I'm the one to say this because I've probably had about more jobs than anybody else in the world. So some jobs I only had it for like a couple of weeks, some for months and some for years. And that's how life is. It doesn't matter. It's what you learn on them jobs. And then you can go somewhere else and learn something different. Okay, next one then. Mormon stronghold. Yeah, is it Utah? So that was my main point there. Don't think whatever results, even if you got good results. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's not always about that. Okay, distinctive handwriting feature. 4 letters. Distinctive handwriting feature. Starts with the letter L. When I was at school, believe it or not, I was sent to a handwriting class because my writing was terrible, and I had to learn how to handwrite. So it's not left. Second letter is an O. Third letter is another O. Could it be look? Or loop? Yeah, loop it is. Well done, Kristen. Right, 17 across. Really blow a trumpet. 5 letters. Really blow a trumpet. Oh, guys, I know I do TikTok shop and I talk about a lot of things and products and probably get fed up of it. But I'm going to tell you right now, these Aqua Libras, if you see them, buy one. The cucumber, mint and lime. On a day like today when it's really hot, you need that refreshing drink. I'm not just saying it, I'm drinking it and I'm enjoying it. I like the coffees as well, though. Not Aqua Libra ones, but like Jimmy's coffees. Okay, let's have a clue. Starts with a B. A B. Blows? Could it be blow? Well, it's got blow on it. But blow? No, not blows. B-L. Blast. Blast. Not blast, but B-L-A. Fourth letter is an R. Blair. Well done. 18 across. Let your utensils do the walking. Let your utensils do the walking. Starts with an S. The only one I can think of is like stir. Like stir fry. Is it stir? Yes. And 19 across. Responded to the alarm. Responded to the alarm. Maybe woke. Ooh, I'm getting good at these. That was when woke meant woke. I'm being woke about that. Right, 20 across. One thing after another. One thing after another. starts with the letter S. One thing after another. Second letter is an E. Is it a banned word? Third letter is an R. Fourth letter is an I. I'm not sure on this one. Any guesses? Cereal. Cereal. No, it's not cereal. With an E it is. No, it's not. Series. We got there. Okay, 22 across. Like someone graduating from college. Like someone graduating from college. Graduate, maybe? Well, it can't be graduate. No. Bachelor. It's not bachelor. Not graduate. First letter's an E. E. I'm an alumni. I'm an alumni for Leeds, not Leeds University, but Leeds it was a Metropolitan University. And my background is in business studies. Is it educate or educated? Is correct. Well done. And you're 24 across. Attack violently as a fortress. Attack violently as a fortress. 5 letters. It's siege. It's not siege. But it does start with an S. Second letter is a T. Yeah, it could be about, yeah, it's a banned word. Oh, it's not. It's not that one. Storm is correct. Well done. 26 across. A young chap. Maybe a lad? Nope. A boy is correct. 27 across. Yes, storm in the castle. 27 across. You do the blank. I think this is one where it's an American spelling. You do the blank. Yeah, is it math? Obviously, here in the UK we say maths. Does anybody know why we say maths and not math? And why do you Americans say math? You only learn one thing, the math. But then again, it's like there's things here that we grouped. Do you know what annoys me the most? And I'm hearing this a lot more. There's a lot of younger people that don't know this anymore. What is the word for two things? A lot of people now say 2 times or 2 times or 2 of this. There's a word for it. Does anybody know what it is? 5 letters? Twice. Exactly. And what is it? It really, really annoys me that the young today don't use the word twice. And that's probably, it's not really an American word, is it, twice? And then because a lot of places where you see 2 times tends to be, because it's bad English to say that. Another one is house and home. I hate the word houses. It just annoys me. Is houses correct, or is it homes? There you go. I think that it should be homes, not houses. It's so annoying. Right, back to the game. Jobs for tailors. You think both? Well, it's not both on the crossbar, but I know you mean houses and homes. Kristen says, yes, it is, but I'm old. You're as young as you feel, Kristen. Okay, is it fits? Not fits. Okay, let's have a clue. Starts with an R. Not so's. We did that one. Hems, not hems. Oh, don't feel 90. Although this morning I felt 90. I need to start doing some exercises. We should do some exercises, shouldn't we, in videos? I did one with my kettlebell last year. It came through last week, actually, because it was a year since I did that video. Is it rips? So yeah, I need to do some more exercises. Come on, TikTok. I want to see you all do some exercises on TikTok. Okay, chat room chatters. Chat room chatters, 5 letters. Starts with a U. Starts with a U. Now I'll put the poll up at the end, guys, so you can all vote which category trivia you would like today. And I think we'll do 10 questions at the end. If you've got any suggestions, any feedback, because that time at the end is your time, you get to decide what you want, then just message me, guys. Just if you've got anything, just if something comes to mind, just what I do is I put, so I don't forget things now, because as you get older you forget, put it in your notes and then come back to it. Then you can go to your notes and that's where everything's written down. Is it users? Is correct, but I spelt it wrong. Well done. 36 across. Self-image. Self-image. Is it ego? Is correct. 37 across. A cowboy movie. I know this one. It's going to be a western. Okay, 39 across. Unruly head of hair. Excuse me. Unruly head of hair. 3 letters. Yeah, is it a mop? Well done. And 40 across. Word on a washroom door. Word on a washroom door. Candy says men. Is correct. I was thinking laundry then for some reason. Okay, 41 across. Express a query. Express a query. And that's another thing as well. It's another word that annoys me. Well, there's 2 actually. One is espresso, and people say espresso. And the other one is barista. Not barrister, barista. Which have the same sounding words. If there's any others you can think of, put them in the chat. As long as they're clean. Is it ask? I know you Londoners down south go ask. Not ask. That's another accent. Okay, 42 across. Big amount. 3 letters. Is it ton? It's not ton. Starts with an L. Is it lot? It is lot. And 43 across. Be indebted to. Be indebted to. Lynn's going for O. Well done, Lynn. Well done, Burr. Kristen, well done. Candy, well done. Robin, well done. And Rec. And your next one, 44. No longer divided. No longer divided. 3 letters. Is it 1? It is 1. And 45 across. Sound equipment. Sound equipment. 7 letters. Amplier. It's not amplier. Speaker. Not speaker, but it does start with an S. Yeah, not speaker. I thought you meant amplifier. Keep guessing, guys. Sound equipment. Okay, second letter is a T. A T. Stereo. Stereos. You got it. Well done, Candy. Okay, 47 across. Golf ball support. Golf ball support is correct. T, well done. And 48 across. Swagger. 5 letters. Swagger. Always reminds me of that song. Who was it brought out a song? She was from the X Factor. And she brought out a song called Swagger. Do you remember? That must have been over, that's about 13, 14 years ago. Maybe longer. Strut. Well done is correct. Cher Lloyd, that's the one, Lynn. You don't hear much about her anymore, do you? Okay, quacking bird. Quacking bird. Is it a duck? It is a duck. And 51 across. Many a Pi Day celebrant. Many a Pi Day celebrant. 4 letters. Remember pi. 3.1415926554. And if you watch my channel regularly, you'll know how I remember that. 3.1415926554. To be precise. So when I was at school, my head teacher at the time, we were in assembly and he said at the front, if anybody knows what pi is, to be exact, I'll give you a laptop. And I went away. That obviously I didn't know it at the time, but I made sure I remembered it. It's like the longest name in Wales. I'd love to learn how to say that. Clandinia something like that. Don't make me spell it. I can't even say it. Is it a nerd? It is a nerd. Well done. And 52 across. Spot for lions or thieves. Spot for lions or thieves. Is it a den? Is correct. Okay, next one, 5 letters. Your clue is subway entrance device. Subway entrance device. A ticket maybe? No. Phone? Could be a phone. I don't think it's phone. Style. Not style. Style with an I. I have no idea what that is. I'll be honest with you. Anybody know what that is? Or stare, yeah. Not sure what that is. Anyway, 56 across. Most happy. Most happy. Starts with the letter G. Second letter is an L. Third letter is an A. I'm thinking glad something. Gladdist? Try gladdest. Is correct. And 60 across, provides with an office. Provides with an office. Can't be laptop, can it? No. Elect. Elects. 64 across, Valentine trim. Valentine trim. That could mean anything. Is it lace? Is correct. And 65 across, lose one's grip on the road. Lose one's grip on the road. Skid. Well done. I was in a car once and it was very icy, and it was going up a hill actually at the time, and it was the time when a car hit the car I was in, and I was only about 8 years old. Quite terrifying when it was, really icy, so please be careful. 67 across, nothing really bad. It was, nothing bad. But you remember things like that. Okay, be deeply devoted to. Is it a door? Is correct. And 68 across, all done with. All done with. Is it over? It is for that one, 68 across, but we've still got 5 left. And 69 across, arena seating. Arena seating. Is it tier? Is correct. 4 left to go, guys, and then we'll do the trivia. Television and radio, for example. Media, maybe? And 71 across, rolls of bills. It's going to be cash, hasn't it? Oh, it's not cash. Oh, it could be something else. Yeah, what? And 72 across, full of vigour. Full of vigour. Sorry guys, making that sparkling drink is making me burp. Full of vigour. Starts with an S. Spirit. And your last one, guys, for today's crossword, skillful. Skillful starts with a A. Remember to fill in the gaps. I think the next one's a D. Cods, maybe? No. Adept. So code, trip, and seat. Adept is correct. Well done, guys. Sorry for the advert. Now, if you can put in a chat how long you think that took to complete in minutes and seconds, if you get it right, you get 50 points, which means you have the same amount of points as if you would get with the 5, well, more than 5 of the questions that we're going to do. So I'm going to put the poll up on the screen now. I think I forgot to give you the time, didn't I, last time? I think I did, because I remember going back to it and I thought, a minute, I didn't press the time there. So what I'm going to do is put up this poll. If I can figure out where it is again, because I always forget. This is the joys of TikTok lives. Oh, don't want to see that. Interact, that's it. So you have all these little options, but I never use them. Guessing game. I think that's where you get a code and then you type it in or something, but it never works. Oh, last time I did 1 minute. We want just a normal poll, not a GIF vote. Custom, standard, that's it. We'll do 2 minutes and everybody should be able to vote. Are you ready? So I'm going to put it up on the screen now. It'll come up in blue. There you go. If you tap that, I don't think I can vote. So if you can all vote, guys, I'll just take it off the screen a second. So tap the blue icon at the very top of your screen. Oh, I can't see it now, can I? Let's go back to it. I'll leave it up so you can all see you cast your vote. So which subject would you like for the trivia? You got history, geography. Scroll down, guys, because there's more. Music, TV and film, science, general knowledge. So 1 minute 22 seconds. And whilst you're doing that, I'm going to reveal the time. I think that took about 24 minutes today. So 24 minutes 2 seconds. 23 minutes 27 seconds. So who was closest in the chat? I think that was Lynn. Let me just look. Wait, Lynn, I think. Yep. Oh, actually, this is where I've got to get my math skills going. 23:27. So you're looking at just under a minute. It's 57 seconds for Steve. And yeah, Lynn, I think it's Steve. Steve's closest. No, you're not. No, you're not. 12. No, it's Lynn. It's definitely Lynn. Because I was working backwards from Steve and forwards from Lynn. So, Lynn, you're closer. Well done. You get the 50 points. Right, let's find out which trivia we're doing today. It will finish in... Looks like it's going to be history. So, 2 seconds. We've only had 5 votes and they've got 10 people here, guys. So, if you're not sure how to do it, it's just that little blue icon, a tick. You press that and then it comes up. So history wins. So let's get some questions. 1 second. Now, obviously, I know you can just type it in the chat if you want to, but it makes it a little bit more interactive, doesn't it? So it's going to be history questions today. We won't make them too easy, but we'll make them a little bit. So let me do these now. 10 questions, history, with an easy answer. Sorry, an easy question and a difficult question with the same answer. Make it fun and interesting. Okay, hopefully we'll get the answers as well. Okay, I'll give you the difficult question first and then do the easy question. Question number 1. Which leader commanded the Continental Army before becoming the nation's first executive in 1789? Which leader commanded the Continental Army before becoming the nation's first executive in 1789? Okay. Your easy question, same answer. Who was the first president of the United States? So, well done, guys. Steve, well done. Kristin, well done. It's not first correct answer, just if you know the answer. If you don't want to see the answers, turn your phone over. The answer is George Washington. Question number 2, difficult question. Which structure, the only surviving ancient wonder, was built as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu around 2560 BC? Which structure, the only surviving ancient wonder, was built as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu around 2560 BC? And your easy question, so I can see all the answers coming through. Which ancient wonder was in Egypt? Which ancient wonder was in Egypt? The answer is the Great Pyramid of Giza. Is it Giza or Giza? I think it's Giza. Question 3. I should say you get 10 points per correct answer here, okay? Which Renaissance polymath painted a portrait believed to depict Lisa Gherardini, wife of Francesco del Giocondo? Sorry if I've said that wrong. Which Renaissance polymath painted a portrait believed to depict Lisa, is it Gherardini, wife of Francesco del Giocondo? And your easy question, who painted the Mona Lisa? So I'll just give you 10 seconds on that, 1 minute. Okay. So well done everyone. If you said Leonardo da Vinci, give yourself 10 points. Ready for number 4? Okay. Which global conflict involved the Axis and Allied powers and officially concluded with Japan's surrender on September the 2nd, 1945? Almost 80 years ago. Which global conflict involved the Axis and Allied powers and officially concluded with Japan's surrender on September 2nd, 1945? Your easy question, which war ended in 1945? Most of you got this right. Yep. The answer, World War II. Question 5. Which astronaut, as commander of Apollo 11, took one small step for man on July the 20th, 1969? Which astronaut, as commander of Apollo 11, took one small step for man on July 20th, 1969? I think the easy questions, and I think some of the difficult ones are more easy than the easy questions, which is, who was the first man to walk on the moon? It was, of course, Neil Armstrong. How are we feeling so far out of 10 with these questions? So out of 10, put between 1 and 10, how are you feeling about these questions? If you're feeling really confident, then put a 10. If you don't have a clue, put a 1. Let's see how we're all feeling. So Christian says 10, Steve says 10. That's good. Does that mean I've got to make these more difficult next time? Next week? Next Friday, that I'm going to make sure these questions, whichever category it is, they will be very, very difficult. Okay, let's do numbers. That means you're not going to turn up now. Number 6, right. Difficult question. Again, it's not too bad, these questions. Which British passenger liner, deemed unsinkable, sank in the North Atlantic during its maiden voyage from Southampton to New York? Yeah, I'm making them more difficult next time. In fact, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to change them. So 7, 8, 9 and 10. Give you a flavour for next week. It's what's called the Evil Quizmaster. So it's the same questions, same answers, but more difficult. And your easy question for that one, which ship sank in 1912 after hitting an iceberg? It was, of course, the Titanic. Question 7. Which East Asian polity under successive dynasties from the 7th century BC through the Ming constructed and maintained an extensive series of fortifications collectively exceeding 21,000 kilometres in length? Which East Asian polity under successive dynasties from the 7th century BC through the Ming constructed and maintained an extensive series of fortifications collectively exceeding 21,000 kilometres in length? And your easy question, which country built the Great Wall? So I can't accept the Great Wall of China. So unfortunately you don't get the points. You can only have one answer. That's probably why it's more difficult, this. China is correct. I'll let you off on this one then. But you can only give one answer, okay? So if you give your answer too early and you get it wrong, you can't then type your answer in again. Okay, number 8. The answer there was China. Which Scottish bacteriologist at St Mary's Hospital in London in September 1928 identified an antibacterial property in penicillin mould that later became the cornerstone of the antibiotic revolution? Which Scottish bacteriologist at St Mary's Hospital, London, in September 1928 identified an antibacterial property in penicillin mould that later became the cornerstone of the antibiotic revolution? And your easy question, who discovered penicillin? Okay. I'll let you off. I did want his full name, but I didn't mention that. But so remember that I always need full names. The answer is Alexander Fleming. I'll accept Fleming this time round. Okay, 2 questions left. Okay, difficult question. Which Japanese urban centre located in the Chugoku region of Honshu was subjected to the deployment of the uranium-235 gun-type fission weapon Little Boy by the B-29 Enola Gay? Which Japanese urban centre located in the Chugoku region of Honshu was subjected to the deployment of the uranium-235 gun-type fission weapon Little Boy by the B-29 Enola Gay? Your easy question, which city was bombed in Japan August 6th, 1945? Yeah, there were 2 places, weren't there? I think one was after, wasn't it? But I think this one was first. Or did they happen both on the same day? I'm not sure. If you know. But the answer I was looking for was Hiroshima. It was on the news last week about the 80th. Okay, and your last question. Here we go. Which Windsor sovereign, born in Mayfair in 1926 and acceded upon the death of her father, George VI? Is that the 6th? I should know that. presided over decolonization and the modernization of the monarchy from 1952 until her death in Balmoral. And your easy question, who was Queen of England for over 70 years until 2022? It was, of course, Queen Elizabeth II. So there we have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed them. I will have to make them more difficult, though, the questions. I think it gave me the clues. The answers were easier. Sorry, the answers were more difficult. No, the questions were more difficult. The answers were still the same. So, but yeah, I enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that too. And come back next Friday. I might come on Tuesday. The weather's cooling down a little bit next week, so I should be on Tuesday. If you enjoy quizzes and crosswords, do tell your friends, and I'll see you then. Have a great day, everyone. Don't forget to check my videos as well, because I'm always reviewing products, and there's a lot of autumn stuff coming through now, and more home stuff, because not so much summer stuff. And well, there's a sale on. There's always a sale on, so you could get some really good summer stuff and put away for next year. But it will, as it starts to get cooler, there'll be more autumn and winter stuff. And then we go into Christmas. So if you like, and Eid as well, I think Eid's coming up. So loads of stuff. So if you ever need anything, have a look on my page, or just drop me a message and I'll try and find you something that you need. So yeah, have a great day, everyone. Take care. Thanks for following as always. Thanks for your support. Thanks for the gifts. Remember, on my link on my page, there's also a link. There's lots of discounts and stuff. This is not TikTok. This is not TikTok Shop, but there's a link there where I put together a lot of discounts, things like coffee vouchers. So if you enjoy a coffee with the crossword, you might want some free coffee or something like that. Do have a look. So take care, everyone. I should rename them Aiden's Perks or something, shouldn't I? So take care, everyone. See you on Tuesday, all being well. The next cooking Saturday is on the 23rd of August. So I'll let you know more about that next week. So bye for now, guys. Take care. See you.